This 5 minutes of focus is a tale of two C's as a metaphor for life and organizations. Sit back, relax, remove all distractions, and just push play. It's a curious anomaly and a metaphor for life. The Sea of Galilee and the Dead Sea are joined together by the Jordan River. The Sea of Galilee teems with life, yet the Dead Sea is true to its name. The Sea of Galilee receives water from its northern end and delivers water south into the Jordan River. The Dead Sea receives water from its northern end and there it stays. Here's the curious part. The same water flows between the two seas, yet the Dead Sea is inhospitable, and therein lies the metaphor for leadership and firm culture. This is a basic lesson about giving and receiving and its impact to ourselves and those around us. In this image, who is giving and who is receiving? Both lives benefit from the beautiful act of giving and receiving. Like the Dead Sea, only the act of taking without giving can create a wasteland. And yet you may know those who are so inclined. The full life gives and receives. It's in constant motion of fresh ideas, generosity, and peace. In Adam Grant's book, Give and Take, he illustrates the power of generosity. His research explains the phenomenon of lives of generosity and greed. He himself lives a successful life foundationally built on being generous. In his research, he explains that productivity actually increases through a generous mindset. We team with life when we are generous. How do we establish an abundance mindset where our firms can give and also be successful? The answer lies in our firm culture. Traditionally, we have framed success extrinsically, bonuses, raises, and other financial incentives. But we suggest another option. From our research, as well as others, we learn that organizations built to motivate intrinsically, sustain performance, and retain talent over the long term. What Grant reveals in his research is this: the greatest untapped source of motivation is a sense of service to others. Organizational culture is made up of core values. Sustainable cultures create an environment teeming with life, like the Sea of Galilee. Taker values and giver values provide us insight into creating a higher performing firm. From his book, Grant explores why some cultures remain taker cultures, even when they desire a different outcome. He describes it as this: the fear of being judged as weak or naive prevents many people from acting like givers at work. People who prefer to give often feel pressured to lean into the taker direction when they perceive the workplace as a zero-sum game. Whether it's a company with forced ranking systems or a group of companies vying to win the same clients, it's only natural to assume that peers will lean more towards taking than giving. Interestingly, when we ask CEOs from our own research, would you rather create a giver culture or a taker culture, 100% on some level of agree would prefer to build a giver culture. Culture is created one person at a time. So we must ask ourselves, do we wish to flow like the Sea of Galilee, freely giving of ourselves? Or are we motivated by taking and filling ourselves simply for our own benefit? Culture will follow actions. What are yours? For more information, come check out our website. Key contributors to this story were Jonathan Kahn, Adam Grant, and James Ware. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you again.